Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Amplify, where we like to highlight and spotlight movers and shakers and fancy people like Chris Brown over at Atlantic Bay, not the entertainer or the guy in concert right now.
That's right. That's right. Well, it's my pleasure to be here, Delilah. We just love partnering with you and getting the
Yes.
opportunity to speak with you. I do like to say I am the OG Chris Brown, so m- may, maybe not quite as good at singing and dancing. I mean, I will cut a rug, but I like to tell folks I'm the OG. I'm the original.
I'm sure you get that a lot, right?
Everywhere I go, all the time. Anytime I go to the store, they're like, "Ooh, Chris Brown." I'm like, "It's cool. I'll go ahead and give you my autograph right here," as I pay
Yes.
my bill.
I like the fact that you spin it. You're like I'm the OG.
I'm the OG. That's right.
That's right. Okay. That's like when people are like, "Your name's Delilah," like, "Hey there, Delilah." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." And fun fact, I did have to look that up because those people are from Chicago. That band is from Chicago. I was like, "Wait a minute.
Oh
Let me make
yeah, yeah.
I
That was a hit. That was a big song for a while. Yeah, it was good.
So I hear you. I get it. I get it. So, it was good seeing you at the
Yes.
Father's Day cigar event. I learned what a fancy cigar guy you are.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. I tell you what, like that was so cool. I can't thank you enough and Juan for putting that on. It was just really
Yeah,
neat to get a bunch of professionals, men together and celebrate us being dads. And yeah, for sure. Like enjoyed having a couple of old fashions and some good cigars too.
it was
That's my pleasure.
so it was fun. And okay, so for those that didn't know, like last month I did a Father's Day only, like guys, dads
Yeah.
thing. No women, no ladies were allowed because I do Galentine's Day for the ladies earlier this year and I got called out. I got called out for doing only ladies events. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna honor the dads. And they enjoyed it. And I stood outside.
Yeah.
Like I took pictures and stuff, but
You
I
just
stood
didn't like the cigar smoke, but it was it was a real we had a blast. It was such a
yeah,
good time, made some great connections and
awesome.
yeah, and then it was a really cool place. A lot of
Yeah,
fun.
it was, right? It was my
Really cool.
first time there, so I'm glad. Um, Atlantic Bay and I will be partnering for the Southeast NAREP event happening in Miami.
That's right.
That's August 6th. So I am taking the Bright Line down to Miami to hang out with you guys. I'm looking forward to that. It's always an adventure down there. I swear. Always something happens.
Oh,
So
Miami's a good time, right? The Will Smith song, right? Going
yes.
to Miami. But no, we're super excited. We've got a big group going down there that'll be there with you. So if you guys get an opportunity to stop by, say hey to us. We'd love to chat with you. But appreciate you being there to represent us too, Delilah. And
I love it.
we've really had a lot of fun over the last couple of years leaning into NAREB and just pouring into our Hispanic community in general.
Yeah.
It's a real passion of mine. It's a passion of Atlantic Bays, and we're just having a lot of fun with it.
Tell us a little bit more about the initiative.
Yeah, so we call it Tu Hugar, Tu Futuro. For those
Mhm.
of you that don't speak Spanish, that's your home, your future, right? Um, yeah, we've built a whole platform around it. So really anything that we're doing moving forward that we would do for an English speaking customer, we are replicating that for a Spanish speaking borrower. So internally we have, the operations staff is equipped. We have Spanish speaking processors. We have the
Okay.
disclosures that go out in Spanish, all the marketing materials. And we're building out a journey for life. There's so much automation now with our
Yes.
database of customers. We
Yes, there
have
is.
obviously, I mean, we have bots that are reaching out as AI sales assistants that are with customer intelligence. So, we're trying to meet the borrowers where they are, in their journey post closing. So, because life happens, they
It does.
you get married, maybe they have children, maybe they get a divorce, maybe they have a good equity position, maybe
Mhm.
rates have moved to the point where it makes sense for them to refinance. So we're kind of tracking those folks, and then we have artificial intelligence that's reaching out on the mortgage banker's behalf as their assistant, right? And then they're scheduling those appointments with our mortgage banker so that they can then get on a phone and see what we can do to help those folks. So, of course, we're doing that in English, but we're also replicating that for the Spanish speaking
Wow.
borrowers as well. So, yeah, really excited about that. And, Delilah, a lot of companies, especially when you get to the size of ours, we have a huge database. We service our loans, which is all
Mhm.
great. A lot of companies lean into going with getting a call center to take care of those. That's not our MO here. Everything we do is to drive those customers back to their original mortgage banker, as we call them, or loan officer, so that they can facilitate that and nurture that customer
Yeah,
and obviously, hopefully get another transaction out of it.
absolutely. You're helping build that relationship, right? Make
All
sure
the way around.
touching base. It makes sense. It
It
really
does. I
does.
mean, we want to be that source of truth for our customers, right? But we also understand that we want to help put money in the pockets of our mortgage bankers as well, right? So if
Yeah.
we understand how busy they are, look, we're a purchase focused company. That's always been our bread and butter, always will, right? That's just our MO.
Yeah.
But we understand the value in staying in touch with our clients for many, many years to come. And if we can drive that back to our mortgage banker, in a lot of cases, what we're finding is maybe they're not doing a refinance, maybe they're not taking out cash, but folks are buying investment homes, they're buying
Yes, they
second
are.
homes, even though rates haven't been, unfortunately where we would like for them to be. They're still historically great and life still
They
happens,
are.
right? People still need to move. They got things they need
Yes,
to
they
do. So
do.
it's tough for our mortgage bankers when they're so focused on their referral partners, right, to really mine their database. So we're putting together tools and doing that on their behalf. And it's something that I'm just really excited about. And I think, artificial intelligence is the buzzword and everybody's talking about these things,
AI.
right? And it's cool, right? In my opinion, the way we want to leverage it's not to replace anyone, both on the operations side and for sales. It's how can enhance what they're already doing on a daily basis and give them more time back in their day and just obviously make us more efficient and hopefully create more, opportunities for them moving forward too.
Yeah. I absolutely, I agree with it. And I really applaud you guys because I know that entering that demographic, that audience that you're trying to attract, when it's not been your thing, is
Yeah.
not it's first of all, kudos for even making that decision and then executing it because
Yeah.
some people will talk and they won't do anything. They might attend like a NAREP, but to
Hmm.
actually create a whole initiative behind it, and then like, hey, not only that, we need people to back it up. We need people to
That's
help,
right.
promote it, ops, to market it. So
Mhm.
you went ahead a step that you executed, you initiated, but then you also found people that also help you highlight and promote the initiative as well. It's not like
100%.
you
I mean, that's
put out
something you've been a big part of. You've given
yes.
us a lot of advice. I mean, the reason we are where we are today with it is not because we're the smartest people in the world, right? It's because we brought on great talent, and that talent has told us where we needed to level up and the things that are most important to them. And I think that's something that I've been really proud of, with our leadership team is we do have open minds and we do listen and we always joke we're big enough that we have all the tools that the nationwide players have because we close
Yeah,
enough volume, we have enough revenue to do that. But we're small enough that everybody's voice really does matter, and there's such a short line from a loan officer or mortgage banker, as we call them here, to the CEO within our company, right?
yeah,
So if there's something that's important to him, he's going to have ears and eyes on it, and we're going to make it happen. And we wouldn't be, I think, of the Carolinas of the world that have been with us for a number of years, the Juan Geraldos. When they came over, I mean, it's not just from the standpoint of how can we service it for marketing, how can we have ops. It's literally like from an underwriting perspective. Are we looking at I-9s correctly? Are we looking at visas correctly? Where
yeah,
can we make these changes? What products can we bring on to support the community, right? So it's a holistic view around it and it's not just one aspect of the business and I think that's something that I'm really proud of. I'm also really proud of the fact that our group within this group, my region in general is up 25% year over year. It's incredible. We we've got a lot of headwinds, right? We've got conflicts going on. There's so many things out there that are going on that we don't have control over. What we do have control over is how we spend our day and where we invest our time and energy. And it's just really exciting to see the region overall is up 25%. My Tu Hugar 2 for tour group is up 30% year over year.
amen.
Right. So
I
like
love
that group's even outperforming the rest of the team, which is incredible. And it's a testament to their dedication and their hard work. And we're trying to meet them in the middle and help them as best we can.
and you know what? Also too, I also just like being around you guys. I know
Oh,
that's
thank you.
I do. Like anytime you guys call me or we need to do something together or work together, yeah, I'm in. Let's go. I love texting Thea and sending her stuff and, be like, hey, girl, your 97-year-old grandma, she's so
Right.
cute. Like, I know things about you guys. And
Right.
it just makes it more funner. Like,
Well,
it
look,
just
what are we doing if we're not trying to have fun? Like,
right?
I mean, this can be a very stressful business, and it is at times,
It
right? I mean,
is.
that's just the nature of it. Um, but it goes back to all those relationships, and we all, really get to know each other and just have some fun, right? Like, I
Yeah,
mean, cut up, even in some of the darkest moments. And it's kind of how I handle stress anyway. Sometimes it's appropriate, sometimes it's really inappropriate. But I love to throw out a good joke when somebody's stressed out and just kind of bring the temperature in the room down a little bit. Because at the
yeah,
end of the day, we joke. I mean, it is very serious what we're doing. We're helping
of
people achieve
course.
homeownership. There's a lot of money
Yes.
on the line, and we take that extremely seriously, right? But we're not doing brain surgery either, right?
No,
Nobody's going to die on the table if things
no.
aren't perfect, but we do take it very seriously. You got to have fun. Got to have
Yeah,
fun with it,
yeah.
and that's ironically that's one of our core values. And I think if you ask Brian Holland, our CEO, which of our core values was the most important, of course, it's we genuinely care, we inspire growth, but we have fun. And I think to me, having fun is number one, right? You gotta have fun. If you work hard, you play hard, you gotta enjoy it.
And life is too short not to laugh, and
Yes,
laughter is good for the soul, it's
it
great
is.
medicine, and the fact that, like I said, I enjoy hanging with you guys, like, I like being with you, and I'm looking forward to being with you in Miami, or I'm looking forward when we partner together on initiatives, or we get to do events together, like, I look forward to that, and
Yes.
so I'm always appreciative of our partnership. Thank you so much for everything, and with that, thank you for watching another episode of Amplify. Please connect with Chris. His contact information will be in the comments or in the post. And if you have any questions, he's your dude. Thanks
Thank
always
you,
for
Delilah.
watching.
You're the best. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye bye.